Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dears. In this video we will be discussing different types of tests. We will try to cover as many types of tests as we can. Let's start with our lecture. What is test? Test is something that displays not only the student weakness, it also shows the student's strong sides. It also indicates the teaching learning process, the effectiveness of teacher methodology, and the effectiveness of curriculum, syllabus, or a course. Thus, we can say that there are different purposes of tests. So, for each purpose, we have a different type of tests. According to some scholars, there are four different traditional categories or types of tests: proficiency test, achievement tests, diagnostic tests, and placement tests. But in this video, we will also be focusing on teacher made tests, standardized tests, discrete point tests, and integrative tests. Let's start with the first type, diagnostic tests. Diagnostic test is a test that is meant to display what the student knows and what the student does not know. The Dictionary of Applied Linguistics has given the example of learner's pronunciation, what the student knows about pronunciation of English sounds and what a student does not know. Moreover, the test can check the student's knowledge before starting a particular course. It means that diagnostic tests can also be used as placement tests. Hatton compares such type of tests with the diagnosis of a patient and the teacher with a doctor who states the diagnosis. This consideration reflects Hatton's proposal, which stipulates that teachers should be systematic to design the tasks that are supposed to illustrate the student abilities, and they should know what exactly they are testing. Moreover, Underhill points out that the most essential element of a diagnostic test is that the student should not feel depressed when the test is completed. Therefore, very often the teachers do not put any marks for the diagnostic test and sometimes even do not show the test to the learners if the students do not ask the teachers to return it. This is what diagnostic test is. The second one, placement test. According to the Dictionary of Language Teaching and Applied Linguistics, a placement test is a test that places the students at an appropriate level in a program or a course. This term does not refer to the system and construction of the test, but to its usage purpose. According to Hoos, this type of test is also used to decide which group or class the learner could be joined to. This statement is entirely supported by another scholar, such as Elderson, who declares that this type of test is meant for showing the teachers that the student's level of language ability. It will assist to put the student exactly in the group that responds to his/her true abilities. Now, if you have usually gone through a language institution, you would have seen that they conduct an interview with you and then they decide whether you can be placed at beginner level or middle level or advanced language learning level. This is a kind of placement test. They want to check your abilities and they want you to sit in the group that matches your linguistic abilities. This is placement test. Progress test. According to Elderson, progress test will show the teacher whether the students have learned the recently taught material successfully or not. Basically, the teacher intends to check certain items, not general topics, covered during the school or study year. Commonly, it is not very long and is determined to check the recent material. Therefore, the teacher might expect his/her learners to get rather high scores. This type is supposed to be used after the students have learned either a set of units or theme or have covered a definite topic of language. It will display the teachers whether the material has been successfully acquired or the students need additional practice instead of starting a new material. Progress test is a type of test that shows the progress of the students. It is usually taken in our schools and colleges, at universities, after we finish a lesson or in the middle of the lesson or after a chapter. We want to know whether the students have learned the chapter or the lesson. If they have learned, we should start a new topic. If not, we should re-practice that very lesson. Achievement tests. Apart from progress tests, the teachers employ another type, achievement test. According to Longman Dictionary of Language Teaching and Applied Linguistics, an achievement test is a test which measures a language someone has learned during a specific course, study, or program. Here the progress is significant and therefore is the main point tested. Anderson points out that achievement tests are more formal, whereas Hughes assumes that this type of tests will fully involve teachers, for they will be responsible for the preparation of such tests and giving them to the learners. He repeats the dictionary defining the notion of achievement tests, adding just the success of students, group of students, or the courses. Achievement tests are usually the final term tests in our universities and schools and colleges. We as teachers want to know what the students have achieved after completing a particular course or a particular study year or semester. Thus, these tests are very much formal and they are very much crucial for the students, for they are intended either to make the student pass or fail. Discrete point tests. A discrete point test measures or tests one time, one structure, one skill, or one idea at a time. A discrete point test may be testing the meaning of a particular word or the use of a grammatical item or any other thing. In math test, it may be testing the knowledge of a particular multiplication table. Let's give some examples. For the letters word A to D, choose the word that has the same vowel sound as the one represented. C is the word. Look at the different options: query, exhibit, excellent, and receive. Of course, the answer is D, because E sound in C and E sound in receive, they are the same. Let's have another example. Fill in the gap with the correct verb. John dash to the market yesterday. Indeed, only one item can be filled here. This may be went, hurried, strolled. The gap can only be filled by one of them. In mathematics, when a teacher asks the pupil to fill in the blank space with the correct answer, the teacher is testing a discrete item. For example, fill in the box below. 2 multiplied by 7 is equal to what? Only one item, and that is 14, can be placed here. This is discrete point tests. All tests involving fill in the blanks, matching, completion, etc. are often discrete point tests. Integrative tests. Integrative tests many items together in an integrative manner. In integrative test, various items, structures, discourses, pragmatic forms, construction types, skills, and so on are tested simultaneously. Popular example of integrative tests are essay tests, cloze tests, reading comprehension tests. Working for a mathematical problem that requires the application of many skills. A popular integrative test is cloze test, which deletes a particular word. By the word we mean fourth or fifth word of the passage, or any number deleted in a regular or systematic fashion. For example, look at the following passage. Firstly, he has understood the dash is the speaker says dash. He must not stop the dash in order to look up a dash or an unfamiliar sentence. The test requires many skills from the candidate because it is integrative. The candidate needs to be able to read the passage, comprehend the passage, think of the appropriate vocabulary items that will fill in these blanks, learn the grammatical forms, tense and aspects in which the passage is written. When you test these many skills at once, you are testing integratively. Other integrative tests are essay questions. For example, we say give 5 main characteristics of traditional grammar. Our reading comprehension test, we also check many abilities in reading comprehension test. Placement test, achievement test, and diagnostic tests are also integrative tests. Aptitude test is also integrative test. It is a test designed to determine the aptitude of a student for a particular task, course, or program, or a job. Predictive tests, it is also integrative test designed to be able to predict the learning outcomes of candidates. A predictive test is able to predict a forecast that if a candidate is able to pass a particular task, or she will be able to carry out a particular task, skill, course, action, or program. This is used for predicting the future. Standardized tests. These are all the above mentioned tests that have been tried out with large group of individuals, whose scores provide standard norms or reference points for interpreting any score that anybody who writes the test has attained. Standardized tests are to be administered in a standard manner under uniform position. They are tested and retested and have been proved to produce valid or reliable scores. Continuous assessment tests. These are designed to measure the progress of student in a continuous manner. Such tests are taken intermittently and students' progress measured regularly. Teacher-made tests. These are tests produced by teachers for a particular classroom use. Such tests may not be used far and wide but are often designed to meet the particular learning needs of the students. These are different types of tests that we have discussed in this video. Thank you so much for watching.